hear the music? I hope so. I'm gonna keep it on for a minute. I hope you can hear it. Hi! Yes, I need a word that rhymes with 6. And the music you're hearing in the background is from a nice, cool, independent band from a few years ago called SAP, S-A-P. That used to be my blog talk radio show I used to do at Sundays at the same time as I'm doing this at 6 o'clock. I would feature indie artists, but since they wanted to charge for that time slot every month, I'm like, no. So we'll just do this. Ooh, excuse me, I didn't take any sinus pills today. I will try my best not to do that. It's driving me crazy. Hey Josh, hey Miss McPherson, how are you? Can you hear the music? I hope so. It's my boyfriend's old band from way back called SAP SAP. Oh, and that's Miss Jackie singing. Isn't that lovely? Listen. Can you hear it? Listen to this. Wait a minute. Here we go. One speaker went out. Oh, bye-bye. I could play it all day. Well, that's back to basics. That's part of the back to basics. Hi, Mike! Back to basics with the Golden Girls in the squad. I love all that. If I got that trivia game, though, I would so lose. You'd probably win $1 million if that was for real. Hey, you all got your cocktails. Dream. Now, I really do need, hey, a word that rhymes with 6. Since I'm on at 6, I was trying to think of something kicky, and of course my boyfriend was coming up with something more kinky, so I kind of probably have to be careful with that. But just help me out. So I need a word that rhymes with 6. All right, so jeans, t-shirts, just simple hair. I wrote a haiku today. You want to hear it? Okay. Well, here we go. Now, y'all know that's from, if you watch silly TV. All right, listen. Millennial angst. You do not know what life is. How could you know life? Boom. Mic drop. Boom. So, I thought of that today. I thought of heads in their cell phones, but my head's in my cell phone. I have to work off my cell phone. So, I can't say that, so that's not fair. There's so much technology, it's driving me crazy. Oop. And I moved my phone camera back a little bit, and now I'm moving my arm, and my light is shaking. Hey, Susan, I'm sorry I missed the film fest this weekend. Of course, I did a film, and I don't even know if it was in there. That's, I don't know. Either that or it's going to festivals. Hey, Jules, what's up, girl? I love that first name, that's great. I'm going to change my name to Ruby. No, because that's my birthstone, so I would do that. Diamond won't fit, Ruby. But, you know, jeans and t-shirts, and everyone's got to know who I mean when I say Marilyn and Jack. You have to know what that means. A friend of mine that's a great actor, awesome artist, had done his caricature of Marilyn Monroe today, and it just took me back to just all that's good with her. I loved Marilyn Monroe, loved her movies. The Misfits is the best movie ever made, period. So Google it, look it up, get it. It's with Marilyn and oh my god, Montgomery Clift and Clark Gable. It's the most phenomenal film. Hey, yeah, Bill, how you doing? It is difference between a film and a movie, right? A film is great, movies are cool and fantastic and good. Thank you for the likes. Give me some hearts. So look it up. It's just called The Misfits. It's black and white. It's phenomenal. You'll cry. You'll watch it 100 times. It's just great. I love it. Hey, Natalia, Jay. So sorry about what happened, but hey, that's good. But glad you guys are here. And mashed potatoes and gravy. What other basic? Oh, Natalia, I just flashed back to something. You remember the Twinkies commercial? Do you remember the Twinkies commercial that we were doing? Oh my gosh, and they asked us what would go, when they were talking about the Wonder Bread, what goes great with Wonder Bread. And you said tomato and cucumber sandwich. I'll never forget that. And I'm like, oh my God, that sounds incredible. It's like little finger sandwiches. Oh yeah, Bus Stop's great. Oh my God, yeah. That's a wonderful film. Just wonderful. And she was really a great actress. She just, things got in the way. Loneliness got in the way of more good things for her. I don't know. There's just a whole bunch. I love her. She was great. So, but The Misfits, if you haven't seen it, now and then it's on AMC, or TCM, excuse me. It's on TCM. Rarely. I think I've only seen it on TV twice. Yeah. You doesn't realizing that was great. Oh my gosh, who were you with? Oh my God, that was such a fun day. It was like 110 degrees out. And we're yelling. This is a great commercial that we did, you guys, for a promo for Kroger for Hostess. So not just Twinkies, but they had Mr. Twinkie, and they had the ho-ho guy. And we're screaming, we love you, ho-ho, and Twinkie. And we're crying because we're laughing so hard. And then you know what we got paid? Yeah, a box of Twinkies and a box of ho-hos. We were happy. It was really fun. Oh my God. Jeez. I still have photos somewhere to tell you. I'll have to find them and I'll tag you. Me and Catherine in there, we were just screaming, just going crazy. Oh, what fun. See, just the silliness. I mean, just basic fun. It was just fun. It was nothing extravagant, and your friends were there, and you're having a good time, and thinking about tomato and cucumber sandwiches and Twinkies and ho-hos. It was fantastic. And I wanted to say that day, we used to have a saying, maybe it's down here too, but back home it was sop up the gravy with bread. Okay, you would sop up the gravy with bread, but the guy took off and he never gave me a chance exactly to say that, whether you were having a chicken dinner or roast beef dinner, whatever it was, there was always Wonder Bread in the house, and that's so funny because I'm not trying to plug them, I just kept thinking of all that. It was so much fun. Woo! Now I'm hungry. But I'm going to make tonight what's called a loaded rice bowl. I know it exists, but it's going to be my version. Some jasmine rice and some broccoli, cauliflower, and carrot medley with homemade chicken fingers that Rob makes. It's like, I can't eat any other chicken fingers and be so in love with food till Rob makes those. They are just so delicious. They're scratch, of course, made from scratch. So that's all the meat I eat. It's either fish or fowl. And people are like, what? You don't eat hamburgers? You don't eat lamb? I'm like, oh my God, no. You don't eat pork? Oh, good Lord, no. So that's just it. All right. What else did I have on my list? Ricky and Lucy. Another basic. And a friend of mine was like, oh my God, I love that show. I was like, yeah, I used to love watching Lucille Ball show. But since Rob is a Cuban American, but Cuban descent, and I'm the redhead, that's our nicknames. Ricky and Lucy, and it's very cute. And I said, if we get on Cash Cab and Bob Bailey asks our names, we have to say, it's Ricky and Lucy. We have to. We just have to. That'll be our new casting names. Wine and cheese. Wine and cheese. So there you go. How much more basic can you get? Oh my gosh. And then, of course, back to some of my stuff. Mascara and lipstick. All right. My story of the first time I had mascara was in 8th grade. And I think I do remember the girl that let me use her mascara. But then when I got home, my mom got so mad at me because I was only in 8th grade. When I was growing up, elementary, okay, you had kindergarten was separate. And then elementary was 1 through 6th grade. Junior high was 7th, 8th, and 9th. High school was 10, 11, 12. All right, so I was in 8th grade and junior high, and I wanted to mascara because you cannot see any of my eyelashes, and when you're, 12, 13 years old, you're like, oh gosh, I want to do that. My mom got so mad. She's like, you're too young. You can't wear that here. Wear some lipstick. So I got to wear a little lipstick when I was in 8th grade. So that was my big makeup, and that was a huge deal. It was a big deal. But in, what was that, 70? Something like that. I'll figure out my math. But you know, the colors, and you only had a couple major makeup people that had the mascara and the lipstick. So it was always a light pink, very light, nothing bright. But I was thrilled that I got to wear that. Now, so we'll go from 8th to 9th. Now, I didn't get to even wear, we couldn't even wear jeans until we were in high school, okay? So, 10th grade, finally got to wear jeans. Finally got to put on a little bit more makeup. And that is like the rites of passage when I was growing up. Basic, simple life, which was great. And there's nothing wrong with it. So that's what I was just thinking about today. I was like, gosh, you know, no makeup, no eyes, no lips, nothing today. I was just going to show you. I have a tiny bit of eyeliner on because I'm so messy when I put mascara on. I always have been. I can never put it on really straight. So, hey, well, so I put a teeny bit of eyeliner right there so you don't see the little black specks. Which can be a little embarrassing. Ooh, do you remember how wet mascara used to be too? Oh my God, you just blink and it had it down here. Well, you went like that and then you had all the teeny little marks there. But it's all good. It's all evolved so much. Some good things. And of course, our good stuff here is our epic one step. Our epic one step. And I moved the camera back a little further, so hopefully I have a little room so you can see. Yeah, cool. All right. So usually, now there are times where I put on some pretty shadow that we have. The cream shadows are a little sparkly just to have a little color during the day. But it's usually just basically this because it is extremely warm. Although it's been relatively cool past few days, I guess cool for here. And I'm like, no, I'm a little worried. I'm not ready for fall yet. Not ready for cold weather whatsoever. We don't have really big winters down here, but that's why I live in the South. Because it's warm. No, it's hot, but I like hot. It's all right. Oh my God. Forgot about another basic thing that I love. Chicken and dumplings. Oh my God. See, mine is chicken and dumplings. I think down here is chili and crackers. My mom, according to my dad, made the best chili. Ugh, never liked chili, sorry. Just do not like the taste, don't like the smell. Don't like kidney beans. So give me chicken and dumplings. And now beef stew was a huge staple growing up too in the winters. Oh my God, that stuff was delicious. Now if I make it, it's turkey meat or chicken. It tastes just as good to me. So that's it. I'm just going to put a couple coats on here. So, not that the technology now isn't beneficial to us, because it really is. I couldn't do this. I couldn't have fun with this. I love keeping in contact, of course, with my family and my friends on here, on the old Facebook. Definitely need that for the basic things. Now it's just gotten out of control, and some of the apps I work with, oh my God, I have the hardest time, and I keep screaming at Sprint about how horrible their coverage is. I got to do something because I'm out in the field every day, and I have to log in my stuff that I do. See, there we go. And when it's either bogged down or I have absolutely no coverage in some parts of Memphis, I mean none, my GPS won't even come up, okay? So to me, that is my provider not providing me with the necessary data or power or whatever the hell it would even be called for me to be able to use all my stuff without panicking like I did yesterday. I mean, it was okay for a couple hours, and all of a sudden, nothing worked. Nothing opened. I couldn't open my one app that I use. I couldn't even open the thing. It just spun and spun. So I was like, okay, it's cool, it's cool. As long as my GPS works, I'll be okay. I'll finish at home. Then my GPS goes down. Please tell me, because this is a brand new phone. A brand new phone. And I screamed at Sprint so much, they called me. So I've got to call them back so we can figure something out. Because if we don't figure something out, then it looks like I will be... David, I was hoping you'd catch. Hey, we'll finish our story soon, okay? But I bitched at them so much that they called me. So I haven't called them back, and they actually gave me a ticket. So Sprint gave me a ticket. Hey, Lacey. I think it was from the Philippines. So when I call them back, we'll see how, nothing against people in the Philippines, let me just see how someone in the Philippines is going to see how much coverage I don't have in Memphis, Tennessee. It's going to be very interesting. I'll definitely keep you updated because I'm about to go break into my savings and spend way too much money to get out of this contract with Sprint, and I don't want to have to do that. But I will, because my phone is my work and I have to have it to work. So there's my rant on Sprint. Any Sprint representatives on here? I doubt it. So there we go. And once again, did the basic stains. Oh gosh, you know what? And I was trying to remember. There was a lip stain, I want to say it was in the 80s. Yeah. Because I was living in South Carolina. I was working at a store called Farmore. There we go. I'm glad it came to me that quick. I worked in the cosmetic department. There was, I can't remember the name of the lipstick, but it was in a regular tube. And it was green or blue or black, I think. And you put it on and it turned color according to your lip tone. So the green would be like a darker red. I think, oh God, I can't remember. There was only like 3 main colors and I cannot remember the name of this stuff. It was really a cool idea. Very cool idea. So that stuff went away. Ooh, excuse me. Like I said, when I'm off, I do not take my sinus medicine. Ooh. And I feel it. Now, tomorrow I'll have to take half a dose. You know, because it's gotten to the point now where I don't sign for it anymore. I have to go to the doctor. I have to have a doctor visit, get a prescription, then go pay for Claritin D. Okay, that's the medicine I use, Claritin D. I can't just sign for it anymore because I'm the typical meth head that is in Memphis. Don't I look like it? Yeah, I'm all skinny and shit. That crazy. All right, look at this now. Someone has got to be a friend of Conan's. I can do 2 cowlicks on my head. And I can do the one big one too. There we go. So somebody needs to call Conan for me, please. Come on, David. I know you have an in. So, should I have wine and cheese tonight? Chicken and dumplings? Nope, it's going to be my rice bowl. And this, see that? It's a dream. I've talked about this before. This is from my grandson out in Seattle. This was a fundraiser that they did for their, well, it's middle school now, what they did. And instead of cookies, which are cool, and candles, which are great, and gift wrap, which is awesome, they did wine glasses. This is the coolest thing. I was like, well, God, yeah, I gotta buy some. And this was his design. This is Dream by Gavin. I know, isn't it nice? So this is my wine glass. Cheers. Okay, now that I have my lip stain on, you see, it doesn't come off. It's very, very, very cool. Very cool. Now, I can either top it with a gloss, little color gloss. Now, this was our beachfront kiss. This is like coconut gloss. It's like, oh, can we eat it? Well, no, I wouldn't recommend it. But it's a nice clear gloss. It's all the stuff that lipstick has done and your choices. I don't have any tube lipstick. I haven't had tube lipstick in quite a while. I got my glosses. Now, this is our liquid lipstick. See that pretty color? I like the neutral tones. Now and then, I go a little bolder if I want to. Now, there's pink and there's neutral. And then we have our Hottie Plumper. And it doesn't like super duper plump. Hi, Lenore, how are you? It's not like I put this on and my lips are going to go like this. But what is really nice about it, there is a little plumping effect. It's just got some collagen enhancing formula in here. That just helps a little bit right here. And I only do a little bit because, you know, got the lines right here because I do. It's called age and a bad habit. I don't know, or that one day I will. I shall. Now, lip liner was huge in the day, okay? Because I talked about this the other day, to where they did the little Cupid's bow, which is this right here, right? And it was exaggerated. Up, pointy, pointy down. It was called the Cupid's bow. And I actually think some of that was like way back in, Parliament in England, that the gentlemen did that. They had their wigs and their rouge, and it was just part of their outfits. It's kind of cool if you think about how long ago that was. So now that's going to, I can feel it already, the peppermint oil, and that's it. Just a little gloss, little lip stain, just a little mascara, just basic, nothing super duper. Now when I go out someplace special, you know, I'm gonna put a little bit more color on, but this is fine. My jeans, a black t-shirt, a little mascara, a little lipstick. It's all good. All right, now, the person that gets me hooked up with Conan and have our little cowlick contest. All right, now wait a minute. Let me show you. I got the 2. I don't ever see him with 2. See? That's it. Isn't that a trip? All right, you'll be the winner chicken dinner. And that'll be it. Well, I think that's it for tonight, because I just wanted to show a couple little things, and I really do need somebody to come up with a good title, because I need something to rhyme with 6. You know, the show is live at 6, something at 6, someone at 6, nothing stupidly crude, because then Facebook will definitely mess up my algorithms. See, I have no clue. And we're going to close out with a little bit of sap as business as usual. And I really hope you can hear the music. So as soon as this is over, I will definitely find out. You guys have a great night. You got any questions? You know where I'm at. Thanks. Bye. Enjoy.